Alright, this is the first race of the year. It's the Kenosha Practice Criterium Series, and this is the men's 30 plus race. So the original plan was to just go in and see who was strong and follow wheels from there, and then try and establish a move. But, as always with this race, I get too antsy and I just want to hammer, so I end up attacking almost immediately. I wanted to test where my fitness was, and I figured that since this is a practice series, I might as well just do it now. My teammate Brian and a Velo Cause rider follow, and we quickly establish ourselves off the front.
We're gone if we were.
After a few laps, we ended up with a car on the course, which was a bit startling, but we still rotated and kept pushing on off the front, and we were working pretty well together. So I didn't mention it at the beginning of the video, but I was racing on my brand new LA Sprint that we had just finished building the previous day. What happens next is that my saddle begins to tilt downwards. Whether this was because how rough the course is or the saddle wasn't completely torqued down, I don't really know, and I don't know that I can blame one or the other. But it begins to tip, and this really gave me some trouble, and I had to change position and basically push myself up with my arms by my handlebars and then sit as far back on the saddle as I could so I could stay level on the bike and keep pedaling. So this is about 20 minutes into the race, and we're gone for sure at this point. My body's really not happy with me, and my legs are freaking out because they're doing a whole lot more work trying to keep me upright on the saddle. The Velocause rider here thinks I'm trying to play games because I'm slowing down, and he makes the right move and attacks, which is a great move for him. Luckily, I have my teammate Brian on his wheel, and he stays with him. I try to make a bridge effort, and I almost close in back on them, but my legs are pretty shot, and I can't stay on. About a minute later, I'm officially dropped from the break. This was super frustrating because I know that I could have stuck with them, and I was annoyed with myself and then with my bike as well. At this point, I was determined that I was going to stay off the front for at least third place. I really didn't want to get caught by the pack. So I'm keeping pace off the front, and both the field and the break are out of view. I'm not sure where I am in terms of position between the two, but I've been out here solo for about 10 minutes at this point, and I just keep telling myself there's only about 10 more minutes, and I know I can at least manage that. With one to go, I'm pretty sure that I'll be able to maintain my lead and take third, but I still don't know how far the field was from me, so I continued to try and put in some hard work to maintain a lead. And after I round the last corner, I can see that I won't get caught, and so I just start to soft pedal into the finish. I was happy enough with third, being the first race of the season and all, and my teammate Brian, who was in the break with me, was able to get second, so we had 2 guys on the podium, which was awesome. But I was still a little bit disappointed that I wasn't able to stick into the break and give our team a real honest effort at getting that first place.
Third?
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and click like. If you want to see more from me, don't forget to subscribe.